Is this the moment the tennis world will remember forever? One fearless teenager just walked into Berlin and left the entire sport in absolute disbelief. Nobody expected Alex Eala to destroy one of the tour's biggest threats. But what happened next shocked millions of fans around the world. This wasn't just another upset, it was a statement that a brand new superstar has officially arrived. And now, with history just one victory away, the biggest question is, can anyone stop Alex Eala? Welcome back, tennis fans. If you missed this match, let me tell you, you missed history in the making. Today, we are talking about the seismic shockwave that just hit the Berlin Open. The unseeded, the young, the absolutely fearless Alex Eala has done the unthinkable. She faced the powerhouse, the 27th ranked Linda Nosková, a player known for her thunderous ground strokes and ability to dominate from the baseline. On paper, this was supposed to be a straightforward victory for the Czech star, a mere stepping stone on her path to the final. But tennis isn't played on paper, it's played on court, with heart, strategy, and an unyielding will to win. From the very first ball, it was clear that Alex Eala had not come to Berlin to make up the numbers. She walked onto that court with a swagger that belied her ranking. There was a quiet confidence in her eyes, a look that said, "I belong here." The early exchanges were tense, a feeling-out process where both players tested each other's endurance. Nosková, as expected, came out firing, trying to impose her superior power on the young Filipina. But Eala was not intimidated. She absorbed the pace, sliding effortlessly across the court, returning balls that seemed destined to be winners. The crowd, initially backing the favorite, began to stir. They could feel it. Something special was brewing. Every time Eala chased down a drop shot or redirected a heavy forehand down the line, the murmurs grew louder. This wasn't just a match. It was a changing of the guard. We are witnessing the rise of a player who refuses to be a footnote in someone else's story. This is where the nightmare began for Nosková and where the dream became tangible for Eala. She wasn't just playing to compete, she was playing to conquer. Now, let's get into the X's and O's of this incredible match. How did Alex Eala manage to neutralize such a powerful opponent? It wasn't luck, it was a masterclass in tactical brilliance. The key to Eala's victory was her ability to dismantle Nosková's greatest weapon, the serve. Nosková boasts one of the most formidable serves on the tour, often hitting 188+ km/h with devastating accuracy. But Eala had done her homework. She positioned herself perfectly, often standing a step inside the baseline to cut off the angles. Instead of trying to blast it back, she used a sharp, angled block return that forced Nosková to take her first ground stroke from an uncomfortable position. This disrupted the rhythm of the Czech player, forcing her to hit up rather than through the court. Eala's court coverage was nothing short of spectacular. She turned defense into offense with breathtaking speed. She anticipated Nosková's power shots, reading the body language and footwork of her opponent like a book. She took the ball so early, robbing Nosková of precious time. The second crucial element was Eala's backhand down the line. It was a laser. Every time Nosková tried to attack Eala's forehand to open up the court, Eala would step in and redirect a precise backhand into the open court, often leaving Nosková flat-footed and exasperated. She mixed up her pace brilliantly, throwing in heavy topspin loopy balls to push Nosková back, followed by slicing low and skidding shots that forced errors. By varying the height and spin, Eala removed the power advantage from Nosková's game and turned it into a chess match. And in that chess match, Eala was several moves ahead. This wasn't just a physical battle. It was a psychological demolition. Eala was not just winning points. She was winning the battle of ideas, making Nosková question her own game plan. It was a performance that belonged in a textbook, a blueprint on how to slay a giant. The third set, or in this case, the crucial moments of the straight sets victory, brought the most exhilarating roller coaster of emotions. This is where champions are made. With the finish line in sight, the pressure is immense. It's a knife-edge battle against the opponent and your own nerves. Eala, facing a breakpoint to allow Nosková back into the match in the second set, showed ice in her veins. She didn't rush. She stepped up to the line, visualized the play, and executed a blistering serve out wide, followed by a crushing forehand winner. The roar from the crowd was deafening. They were no longer neutral. They were Team Eala. Her mental fortitude was the true star of the match. When Nosková raised her level, unleashing her trademark power forehands, Eala didn't buckle. She absorbed the pressure and waited for her moments. There were times when she looked exhausted, her legs heavy after long, grueling rallies, yet she pushed through, drawing on an inner strength that is rare for a player of her age. She kept her composure perfectly, showing zero visible frustration while Nosková was visibly frustrated, smashing her racket and talking to her box. This psychological edge is what separates the good from the great. By maintaining a zen-like calm, Eala forced Nosková to go for more and more, inevitably leading to unforced errors. Eala's celebration at the match point wasn't a wild scream of relief. It was a quiet fist pump, a smile of knowing satisfaction. She expected to win. That belief, that unshakable confidence that she could beat a top 30 player on a big stage is what carried her through the most tense moments. This wasn't a player hoping to win. It was a player who knew she was winning and, more importantly, knew exactly how to get it done. She built a fortress around her mind, and Linda Nosková simply could not find a way in. Okay, let's zoom out for a second and look at the bigger picture. We are not just talking about a win in the second round of the Berlin Open. We are witnessing a potential paradigm shift in women's tennis. Alex Eala has just announced herself to the world on the biggest stage. She has beaten a seasoned, powerful top 30 player, not by squeaking by, but by outplaying her in almost every facet of the game. This performance will send shockwaves through the locker room. The top seeds will now be looking over their shoulders, knowing that this young lady is a legitimate threat. For the Philippines, this is a moment of national pride on a global scale. Eala is a symbol of hope and inspiration, proving that talent and hard work can overcome any obstacle. She is a trailblazer for Asian tennis. Her win is a testament to the incredible coaching and development programs that have shaped her career. For years, we have watched Eala rise through the junior ranks, winning junior Grand Slams. Now she is translating that potential into tangible success on the professional tour. This victory in Berlin is not just a one-off. It is the catalyst for a meteoric rise up the rankings. We are now just one win away from seeing her lift a WTA 500 trophy, one win away from the biggest title of her life. This is the part of the story where the narrative pivots from being a Cinderella story to an emerging dynasty. The tennis world is buzzing, and we are all asking the same questions. Is this the year she cracks the top 50? Is this the year she wins a major? While it's too soon to crown her the next queen, it is not too soon to say that the reign of Alex Eala has officially begun. This is her moment, and she is grabbing it with both hands. And so, we arrive at the precipice. The semifinals. The final frontier. Alex Eala is now just one match away from absolute glory, from writing her name into the history books as the champion of the Berlin Open. The journey has been grueling, the obstacles immense, but she has conquered every single one. After the euphoria of the Nosková victory settles, the focus immediately shifts. Who stands in her way? It doesn't matter. After what we have witnessed, who could possibly doubt her? The confidence is sky high, but with one crucial difference: it's not arrogance. It's a quiet, justified self-belief. The pressure of a semifinal is unlike any other. It's the match where dreams are made or shattered. For Eala, this is the biggest match of her career. The media spotlight will be intense. The expectations will be even higher. But if there is one thing we have learned from this tournament, it's that Eala thrives under pressure. She doesn't shrink, she swells. She embraces the big moments. Her game is tailor-made for this pressure. Her grit, her relentless defense, and her tactical intelligence will be her greatest assets. She has shown she can handle power. She has shown she can handle pace, and most importantly, she has shown she can handle the moment. The victory over Nosková wasn't just a win. It was a statement of intent. I am here to win. We are on the edge of our seats. The tennis world is holding its breath. The stage is set in Berlin for a coronation. Will Alex Eala become the unlikeliest of champions? Will she cap this stunning, unforgettable week with the most glorious victory of her young career? We are counting down the minutes, and we believe that Alex Eala is about to make history. Keep it locked right here for all the updates as we cheer her on. The glory is just one match away. Let's go, Alex. If you enjoyed this shocking sports update and want to stay ahead of the biggest stories in the world, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Worldzone right now. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action. See you in the next video.